Would you mind signing an affidavit stating that Daryl doesn't live here?
Detective John Rood got a tip that sex offender Daryl Johnson was not living at the Akron home that he registered as his address. Johnson's father confirmed the tip was a good one.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, I know he just called me.
In Summit County, there are roughly 1,000 registered sex offenders, a list as long as this large conference room table. All Ohio Sheriff's Departments are required to register sex offenders, but Summit County adds another layer of protection through its sex offender unit. Detective Rood hits the streets every day, making sure those who've committed crimes like rape are complying with the law. In other words, living where they say they do.
By not knowing where they're at, we don't know what they're doing.
But now comes word that the sheriff may get rid of the sex offender unit, which has been around for 10 years.
It scares me. I don't like the idea of these guys having no supervision out there.
But the sheriff says because of cuts in government funding, he may have to slash $2 million from his budget, and the sex offender unit may get the axe in 2012.
This unit, I wouldn't have the luxury of having that unit anymore.
That also means the sheriff's website, which tells people where sex offenders live and sends emails if one moves into your neighborhood, may no longer be updated.
The public is the one that's going to suffer for it because they're not going to be knowing who's in their neighborhood, who's around their schools.
For now, Detective Rood will keep searching until he figures out where people like Daryl Johnson are calling home.
Daryl mows around a lot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he just doesn't tell us.
Right.
In Akron, Bob Jones, News Channel 5.